Hi, this is Roger. This is really a question for the creators amongst my viewers, although others may have opinions as well. I've been approached by a company that make grow lights basically, and they've asked if they send me one of their product, will I do a review on it? And if I'm prepared to do that, the product is effectively free. And I've had a look round at various vlogs and blogs and stuff where people have got involved with this sort of stuff, and I see no harm in it. YouTube won't object to it. It goes on all the time, so I don't get a whack from YouTube for doing such a thing. Sponsorship's a different thing altogether. That can mess some things up on YouTube, so I'm not going down that road. No, this is just it's effectively a new technology grow light. So it's got a totally new LED light in it. It's just a single, it's like a little black box with a single bulb, but it's got a 90-degree angle, and from a meter away it actually dishes out 5,000 lux or whatever it's called. So it's actually quite a powerful light, and it would create a circle a meter across from a meter away because of the 90-degree angle. You can do the maths. So it would cover, like, well, what I had in mind was possibly my top shelf. Cattleyas, yeah? Extend my day lengths for some that really could do with it. And then I thought, well, I can't put it above that top shelf, can I? How far away from the plants would it be? So where I'm going to put it, I don't know, but I've replied and said that I would go ahead with it on the grounds that I see no harm in it. You know, I mean, basically I've had a look at what other people recommend you do if you're going to do a review of a product. You know, you should show unboxing it or unwrapping it or whatever, and looking at the instructions and the product descriptions, the paperwork, all that sort of stuff, and then possibly show setting it up. Show it in use, you know, do a few tests. I mean, I can do light strength tests with my DSLR. That's got a light meter on it. If I set a fixed exposure or a fixed speed, doesn't matter which way round you do it, and then move the DSLR from, you know, near the light, getting farther and farther away, the metering on the camera will show me, you know, how much the light deteriorates the farther away you get. And yeah, so I thought I'd give it a go. I mean, it'll be a strange one, because to do it as a single video can't be done, because, you know, getting it out of the box, setting it up, using it, and then reviewing the product at the end can't be done in a single video. It would have to be done in bits. But I can store the bits away a bit at a time and then put it together as a single video, which I think is what they're after. So anyway, I've volunteered. Nothing may come of it. They may have sent that email to hundreds or even thousands of people, and, you know, they're not going to send out hundreds and thousands of the product to get a review, are they? They're probably only going to send out a couple. But yeah, I mean, I get to keep it at the end. So I mean, if they do decide to go ahead and choose me, I think I'll give it a go. But where I'm going to use it is a problem at the moment, because it would have to be suspended from the roof, and it's trying to pick on a shelf where the plants on it would make use of it, basically, and not flipping frazzle the leaves. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention it. If any creators are out there that have done this, that have actually volunteered to do a review of a product, I'd be interested if you had any hassles or you know, things go wrong, or did you get pestered forevermore from the same company and all that sort of stuff. So I'd be interested if anybody else has got involved with that sort of thing. And if not, obviously, if it does go ahead, you'll be the first. Well, you won't be the first to know, you'll be the second to know, because I'll be the first to know. And we'll give it a go. Yeah, it sounds interesting. The technology write-up on the LED light that they've developed does sound quite an advancement on your standard LEDs, because most LED lights are based on having some blue ones and some red ones and perhaps some white ones to get the spectrum. Where they've developed an LED that covers the whole spectrum and includes the green, which most others don't, which from their description sounds relatively important, you know, but it's often missed out in normal LEDs. So got to be worth a try, hasn't it? Have a play around. So obviously I'll let you know if it comes off. As I said, they may have sent the email out to loads of people, and you know, they'll choose a couple perhaps, but we'll see how it goes. But what my daughter said was, your profile under YouTube must be getting such that companies like this are interested in using your channel, which is nice to know. You know, I mean, I haven't even reached 5,000 subscribers yet. Brad reached 100,000. You know, Danny's up in the 70, 80,000 mark. You know, I'm just small time in comparison. And, you know, my channel continues to grow slowly but surely, which I'm pleased about, especially now I get a few pennies from it. So, yeah, I mean, things are advancing. Obviously, my next milestone is 5,000 subscribers, which, looking at other channels, seems to be a magic switch on YouTube, because once you hit the 5,000, your channel seems to take off at a fair old rate. I mean, several people I've watched that have got to that 5,000, and it doesn't seem to take too long before they're up to 7 or 8 or even 10. Whereas getting to the 5,000 can take flipping ages, if ever, you know. I mean, all you can do is what you do. I don't think you can push yourself to any great extent in a niche market like ours is with orchids. You know, there's only so many people in the world interested in looking at orchid type videos. So you know, we have a limited audience, but it's a nice audience, and we get on well, and you know, we don't have any of this bickering that goes on in some other social media places. We don't have none of that on YouTube. If we do, it'll get trodden on in no uncertain terms. Yeah, so I thought I'd give it a go. I just thought I'd mention it. It's you know, it'll be something new for me to do, something different for you to watch, you know. So I'll let you know. Bye for now.